Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111. We've got the November 16th through 31st forecast for you. That's the next 2 weeks. We're looking at what's happening in your connection with your person, what are the current energies, how are they thinking and feeling, what are their intentions, what are their actions going to be like, because intentions and actions are pretty different, and more importantly some guidance for you so you know how to move forward. This is for anyone with Sagittarius in their sun, moon, rising or Venus. You can cross watch for your person also. Let's have a look. What are the current energies? We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse. We've got Judgment in reverse. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot in reverse. Oh, two came out there. I'm going to keep them. Ten of Swords and the Empress in reverse. Oh, Sagittarius. Honestly, you're a bit of a fragile mess right now. I feel like there's not been a great deal of communication between you and your person. It feels like you're waiting for some kind of apology. And I feel like you're a bit sneaky about how you're trying to engage that. We've got the Fox here. And for me, that's always quite cunning, sneaky energy. You're being asked to move into balance and to move into a more peaceful place with this. But, you know, this is distorted feminine energy down here and a lot of healing blocks to your spiritual journey. I feel like the divine is trying to guide you, but you're so wrapped up in your own pain right now that you're not seeing the union path that's being opened up for you. You know, with this dragonfly energy, the dragonfly skims the surface of the water. Water is emotion. And I feel like you're so focused on work, you're so focused on your 3D stuff because it's a pleasant distraction from the raging emotion within you that you're not allowing yourself to really connect with your emotions. You're avoiding them. And in doing so, you're avoiding that connection with the true essence of self. You've had a massive spiritual upgrade, but there's healing that needs to be done here that is blocking the integration of that, blocking this new beginning. And again, we've got the Empress in reverse here, which is distorted feminine energy. Now, both counterparts can hold distorted feminine energy, but distorted feminine energy is needy, it's insecure, it can be sneaky. So it feels like, you're in a rough spot with this. You're not feeling great. And I feel like you're demanding apologies. You're trying to strong arm your person into behaving the way you want them to do. And that's never going to work out. Okay, that's manipulative. It could be that you're withholding or blocking them, or withdrawing your affection because they're not behaving how you want them. And that's obviously manipulative. It's not healthy behaviours. So I do feel like you're struggling at the moment, Sagittarius. Okay, how's your person thinking and feeling? These all came out, so I'm going to keep them. We've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands. I mean, this person's not ready to give up on you yet. I feel like they're very determined to take action. They're very focused. They don't trust, however, that they can work this out with you at the moment. They want this beautiful union, but I feel like they're recognizing that you're not in a healthy, balanced place to allow for that to happen. They just want to bring balance and stability back to this connection. I do feel like they kind of swing between, I need to make this work, but I don't know how to make it work. Maybe I can't. It's like they want to carry on. They don't want to give up, but also I feel like they feel it's somewhat impossible. But they are determined to take action. They're determined to make this better. They just don't know how. And so I feel a lot of indecision coming from this person. But, ultimately, it's Four of Wands. That's a union card. They do want you. So you really need to bring yourself back into balance. I don't know what's happened between you to create this kind of animosity. But you really need to get back on your healing journey to start, giving time and attention to your 5D healing practices, because I feel like you've been neglecting that and very much focused on your 3D. So let's see what their intentions are. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. We've got the Magician in reverse. We've got the Hermit. And we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this person's going to take a breather in the next couple of weeks. They're not going to rush forward. They need this time of contemplation. They need to have some time of self-reflection. They're not ready to actually make any union offers. They just need to think things through, and they need to heal from whatever this situation is. I feel like they need to regroup. They need to bring themselves back into balance before they're going to feel empowered to actually move forward and take any action. But as I said, these are intentions. Let's see what action they're actually going to take. So we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Three. You've got the Three there as well. The Shaman, which is the Hierophant. That's coming up over the Hermit. Yeah, so I don't feel like their actions are at odds with their intentions. You know, they don't feel balanced or grounded enough in this situation. I mean, this is the card of collaboration. So it's possible that they might try. We have got divine wisdom and spiritual power here with this Hierophant card, and that is a number of transition and change. But we've also got the Ten of Cups reversed, which is that kind of union energy. Bearing in mind, we've got the Four of Wands. So they may come and try and resolve this with you, but they're certainly not going to be making any offers as far as union's concerned, because I feel like they know that there's healing, learning, and some kind of conflict resolution that needs to occur between you to bring things back into balance before that can happen. But let's get some guidance for you, Sagittarius. Beauty, patience, innocence, and luck. Now, I feel like you've been in so much pain that you're not appreciating quite how beautiful this journey can be. You know, when you wake up to the truth and you're able to face your own judgment, you're going to release so much wounding, and you're just not seeing that there's so much on offer for you here. You've been very impatient, and I feel like there's a bit of victim consciousness here, that you really see yourself as the innocent party, and you feel unlucky now. It's interesting that I'm reading all of these cards reversed for you, but that's just how it's coming up for me. And I'm you know, I know these are some triggering hard truths, but I'm calling to your awareness that, you know, this is a beautiful journey if only you can be patient, and you've got to be able to acknowledge how your own choices can sometimes hinder you moving forward towards your desires, because, you know, the divine is always on your side, and I feel like you've lost sight of that. But you really do play the victim card sometimes, I feel, and you can get very hot-headed, and it distorts and warps the true reality of what is, and you become so convinced of it that you withdraw your affection. I mean, these are actually coming up reversed. You know, that was courage, and that was reversed. And, you know, this is about when you withdraw your affection, you then kind of, you know, you lose all sense of self-worth. Again, courage and bravery, they've both come up reversed. And then you don't know how to proceed. This is purple and green. These are very spiritual colours. This is spiritual triggers of the heart, persistence, and you give up. Okay? So you lose faith. You have no more stamina. You get so emotionally overwhelmed that you forget where you're heading. But you're magnificent. You need to trust that you're beautiful and you can do this. There is hope. There's always hope. You've got to develop the strength to move forward, to bring yourself back into balance. This person can't do it for you. And you need to be more graceful in how you approach your own, about how you look in the mirror at yourself. You've got to be able to be honest with yourself. You know, to acknowledge that a lot of your emotional reactions were triggers. And I feel like you're so proud that by the time you've been triggered and reacted, you're too proud to say, okay, I was wrong. You know, I got triggered. I was wrong. You need to acknowledge the truth. And a lot of that is spiritual truth. This is where you're going to find peace. You need to trust in your dreams. We've got peace here as well. That just came out. And gratitude. And gratitude, you know, this is purple and green also. This is spirit. This is your third eye and your heart chakra. This is about having and this came up, it's about seeing the beauty in the journey, about being grateful for the lessons, even though they're painful. I feel you're pretty full of resentment right now. I'm pretty frustrated, and none of this serves you. It doesn't serve you in moving forward in this connection. Your person's on tenterhooks. You know, they really are on tenterhooks. You need to protect your connection by developing more thoughtful approach to when you're triggered. And you need to appreciate this journey and remember what it's about, which is about love unconditionally. And you're existing in conditional love, which is, if you don't do this, you know, we can't be together. If you're not going to meet my conditions, or if you're going to treat me one way and not the other way. Now, of course, if a person's being abusive, it's right to withdraw and to put healthy boundaries in place. But I feel like a lot of your decisions have been knee-jerk. So I really hope that helps, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do that at happysouls1111.com. You can also find me on Instagram at happysouls1111. I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye-bye.